able eo. They not capable. Bekupe, they not able ea. They not capable. The thing you doing, they not able eo. They not capable. The role you facing, they not able ea. They not capable. The light you bringing, they not able amen. They not capable. I say, they not able ea. They not capable. So never me and you. I am opposition, vision, yes, stop our mission, yes, stop our vision. We up the mountain, they down the valley, they getting first because we there. We up the mountain, they down the valley, they getting first. Because we there, hallelujah. So we are the man preso in the land, and we live in the Lord is forevermore. So we are the man preso in the land, and we live in the Lord is forevermore. Opposition, the whole ya deep for us, we joy. Paparazzi, the whole ya deep for us, we joy. 1 o'clock, the whole ya deep for us, we joy. Opposition, you're not able, they're not capable. Bekupe, they're not able, they're not capable. The thing you doing, they're not able, they're not capable. The road you facing, they're not able, they're not capable. The light you bringing, they're not able, amen. They're not capable. I say, they're not able, they're not capable. And you say, I'm on the go, I say, I come. I say, and you say, I'm on the go, I say, I come. Everybody clap for we are, clap for we are, clap for we I say, clap for we Moto, no problem. Moto, no problem. Moto, no problem. Moto, no problem. We are moto, no problem. We are our moto, no problem. This is moto, no problem. All right. Rena. I want everybody make some noise. We will hold our hands. We will hold our vote. Mami, what I carry opposition, we will hold our hands. We will hold our hands. We will hold our vote. Mami, what I carry opposition,
kindly help us to hit the share button, please. Kindly help us to hit the share button.
They're not capable. They're not able. They're not capable. The thing you doing, they're not able. They're not capable. The road you facing, they're not able. They're not capable. The light you bringing, they're not able. Amen. They're not capable. I say, they're not able. They're not capable. Sogozo, CDC Sogozo, CDC Sogozo, CDC Sogozo, CDC Sogozo. Patio bati. We tell them to lead the team, stay holy. We tell them to lead the team, stay holy. We tell them to lead the team, stay holy. We tell them to lead the team, stay holy.
It's your bonaro that it work out. That on money wreck out. That it still work out. One on money black out. Yo, yeah, before. Yo, yeah. That it work out. That on money wreck out. That it still work out. One on money black out. We not here for it. We got baby a trade. It's time for us to pull hands together. Move our country forward. Let's stop the hate. Pushing fake messages. Let us stop the honor money. Yeah. Well, I Liberia, overseas. You paint the project black. You feel style on social media. You are welcome. No name, no blame. On the money blackout. All the hate messages you preaching, you not doing it to the blackout. You doing it to the people, the poor people, the people you claim to love, the people you want to rule. That it work out, that on the money work out, that it still work out. One on the money blackout, yo yeah before, yo yeah, that it work out. That on the money work out, that it still work out. One on the money blackout, we not here for it. We got pay their trade. Work out, making us hating one another. Encouraging us to spoil our country needs. So we should go and demonstrate. You will be there. Demonstrating, yeah. Let me ask you, work out. When we spoil our country, who will help us face it? They say no, no, work out, say no, no. When you bring out a hala, who will help us settle it? They say no, no, work out, say no, no. Taking shock out of gain power, we not yet for that kind of flower. Work out, get black out, the chance oh. We are one. We are one. Get president, we are the chance oh. We are one. We are one. Can't you see? He's very rose. We are one. We are one. He's building hospital for all of us. We are one. We are one. Take a look at the estates he's building. We are one. We are one. Say nothing, we get you military hospital. We are one. We are one. Say nothing, we just in new market. We are one. We are one. Build new head office for the people of Monrovia. We are one. We are one. Send our doctors and students abroad for the fun study. We are one. We are one. Provide scholarship for LU and pay once fee. We are one. We are one. So what do you must do in 2 years to please you work out? And I get out to see. You say we should go and demonstrate. You will be there. Demonstrate, yeah. Let me ask you work out. When we spoil our country, who will help us face it? They say no, no, work out, say no, no. When you bring out a hala, who will help us settle it? They say no, no, work out, say no, no. Taking shock out of getting power. We not yet for that kind of flower. Work out, get black out, the chance oh. That it work out. That on the money work out. That it still work out. One on the money black out. Yo yeah before. Yo yeah. That it work out. That on the money work out. That it still work out. One on the money black out. We not here for it. We got pay their dream. It's your bonaro.
It's nice.
All right, we want to use this time to welcome each and every one of you under the Palava Hut. We want to say thank you so very kindly for your presence here. As usual, we ask that you please hit for us the share button, share with friends, share with family members so that they all know that we are here and we are ready to do what we love to do. So again, we want to appeal to you to please hit for us the share button. Please share with friends and family members in all of the chat rooms that you can find. We also want to encourage you to please like, follow, and share our pages, our page and our profile, and also follow us on YouTube. We are on YouTube. The link is there. You are going to see under the Palava Hut. You can follow our YouTube channel. We want to appeal to you. Again, want to say welcome to all of you. Let's go as we recognize some distinguished personalities that have joined us. We want to say welcome to each and every one of you. In a special way, I want to say welcome to my own brother Philip Nangwe. How are you, sir? I appreciate your presence and I want to say you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Mohammed Rogers, I want to welcome you, Mohammed Rogers. Thank you so much for joining us. Sis Lou Black Mom, thank you so much for joining us. Sis Lou, we appreciate you. Thank you for your presence here. We also want to appreciate William Daves. Thank you so much, William Daves, for your presence here. Isata Miller, thank you so much, Isata Miller, for your presence here. We want to say you are highly welcome. I want to welcome Sewu David. Thank you so much, Sewu David. We appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. It's a privilege for us to have you here. So again, we want you to please do us a favor. Those of you that have joined us, just leave us a comment so that we can, recognize your presence here. I want to welcome my own mother, Tita Johnson. How are you, Mama? Our mother, our sister. Want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. We do appreciate your presence here. So again, just leave us a comment. You can just give us a sound so we can recognize you while we get ready to recognize our people. Mohammed Abu Wa, how are you, sir? I want to welcome my own brother, Mohammed Abu Wa, watching us there from Foya, Lofa County. You are highly welcome. Thank you for joining us. Amos Gaulo, thank you so much, Aaron Gaulo, for your presence here. We appreciate you. uh, Damawa D. Lombe, thank you so much, Damawa Lombe, for your presence here. We have an announcement that we want to pass across, and this announcement is from the reformers. This announcement is from the reformers. So we have an announcement that we want to bring to you very quickly. It says, it's a press release, not really an announcement, but it's a press release. It says October 21st, 2024, CDC USA Policy Forum 2025. The leadership of the CDC USA reformers is pleased to announce plans to hold a CDC USA Policy Forum scheduled to take place in 2025. In the coming weeks, the CDC USA reformers will appoint an organizing committee tasked with coordinating the event. Uh, the forum will invite grassroots leaders of the Blue Revolution from Liberia alongside key stakeholders from the CDC in the diaspora to engage in meaningful discussion and policy development. So they've asked me to send out this particular press release. It's a press release from the CDC reformers. Again, I want to read this announcement. It says this press release. It says CDC USA Policy Reform 2025. Sorry. The leadership of the CDC USA reformers is pleased to announce plans to hold a CDC USA Policy Forum scheduled to take place in 2025. In the coming weeks, the CDC USA reformers will appoint an organizing committee tasked with coordinating the event. The forum will invite grassroots leaders of the Blue Revolution from Liberia, alongside key stakeholders from the CDC USA in the diaspora, to engage in meaningful discussion and policy development. So I will be calling somebody who is also part of this particular, uh, you know, policy reform. I will be calling him so that we can give a 1 minute to tell us about this. Even though they told me, and I'm going to be making some emphasis on it, but it's also important that I do call them so that we can be able to get some information from them. So let me see if I can get on the line. Let me see if I can get on the line here. Just bear with me while we try to bring somebody from that particular corner to tell us at least more about this. So again, let's see if we can get on the line. Let's see if we can get on the line with one of the brain behind this particular policy forum. Let's see if we can get somebody from here. All right, so fellow Liberians, let's see if we can get somebody from the Policy Reform Forum, one of the leaders or one of the brain behind this particular Policy Reform Forum. Let's see if we can get him on the line. Hello, Pastor Success A.B. Dennis. How are you, sir? Hello?
I'm good. I'm good, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, but you are live. You are live on the show. You are live as I speak. There is this announcement that you guys have asked that we send out. That is this announcement relative to the policy forum that is supposed to be taking place in 2025. Can you just tell us in few minutes? I know you are very busy, but can you tell us in few minutes what is the whole idea behind this particular policy reform? And from the communication, it says that this particular policy reform will be bringing together some grassroots leaders from CDC, in Liberia and other parts of the world, and also leaders from the diaspora. That is, leaders from the CDC from the diaspora. In just few words, can you tell us what is all about this particular policy reform forum, please? Hello? Hello? Yes, sir. I'm here. So can you just tell us in just few what this policy forum is geared towards? Thank you.
The essence of the policy forum is to bring together the institutions as a political institution and the other world-leading Liberians from Europe, Africa, the United States, and all over the world to have some policy for the better interest of our country, Liberia. So that's a major essence of the policy, okay?
You mean for
So
for
just
for the
gather young
party
people,
for the
gather
party?
partisan, gather world-leading Liberians. Say that again?
You mean for the party a policy reform for the party?
Yeah, for the party.
Okay.
For the party.
Now, why is it that you are targeting grassroots leaders? Most of the time, these big policies reform, even though we had it here before in the CDC USA, but why this time you are targeting grassroots leaders? I mean, leaders from Liberia, leaders from other parts of the world that have, I mean, CDC leaders. Why are you targeting these leaders?
Yeah. Well, those leaders to have Africa as a better continent or to have Liberia as a better country, you need the grassroots of your power of decision making. All right. They need to bring their ideas on board. They need to bring their innovation, so that they can help make Liberia a better country. So we think that bringing the young people and the world-leading Liberia from CDC over to the United States to form part of the policy reform, they're going to help us. They're going to, broaden our ideas. They're going to, cost cut to every sector of the country. So that is the extent, yeah.
Now, with this, before I let you go, I know you are very busy. With this policy reform, are you going to also be, inviting, other people who are not also part of the CDC, but they are in other
Major
leading organizations?
stakeholders,
Yeah, you said.
major, stake, yeah, major stakeholders from the other world, like civil society institution,
Okay.
you know, business people, investors, entrepreneurs, and you name it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So thank you so very kindly. We'll talk again. We'll have a time to host you so that you can talk more of this policy forum. But again, we want to thank you for taking up the time to talk to us about this particular program, the Policy Reform Forum. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. So, fellow Liberian, there we have it. There we have it. The CDC, these guys will be doing some great work here. This policy reform is going to be a great thing. And I spoke with the team. And basically, what they are saying is that they want to bring the grassroots leaders, for example, auxiliary leaders in Liberia. When I spoke with them, they made it very clear that their target is the grassroots leaders. For example, those who are heading auxiliary. Maybe we say maybe the Propo defender, for example, the Propo defenders. They have leaders. Maybe we have the foot soldiers, of CDC. We have the intellectual militant brigade, and etc. etc. So according to what they explained to me, and they will be here, we found a time to host them. They are saying that they want to target these, grassroots leaders, because when the grassroots leaders are empowered, when the grassroots leaders are informed, when the grassroots leader have what it takes to be able to, equip themselves, then it means that they can pass, this kind of information down to their people. Because remember now, the CDC as a political institution is people based, is community based, is deeply rooted. I mean, down there in the various organizations. I mean, the grassroots is what makes the institution. So if you can bring these people, share ideas with them, come around the table, see how best you can, sharpen their knowledge. And they also told me that now that we are in opposition, it is the time that we should be able to bring on board the best. In other words, the creme de la creme of our political institution. These people who are down there, so they will be working around the scene, but we found a time to bring them here so that they can tell us more. But this particular policy forum is going to be a wonderful policy forum, for the political institution, CDC. And they also said that they will be inviting other civil society group, here to the United States. The great thing is that these people will be invited here to the United States. So they are working on it. They are working behind the scene. I can't say much, in regards to that particular policy forum. But what I can say is that they will be here and they will provide more information. They will be here and provide more information about that. So again, we want to say, just do us a favor, hit for us the share button. Let's all of us get started as we get ready to bring you the information. So please, let us all get ready. We'll keep giving you the information. We'll keep giving you the information. So let's bring you this musical break while we, do some things from the back here. So let's bring you this particular.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that left us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. No one to trust. My people don't want to hope on nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could a fool, but they too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So, why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us.
We want to appeal to you again. We want to say welcome to all of you. We please ask that you hit for us the share button. Damawa, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to welcome one of our most respected, mother in our community, in the Liberian community, Madam Pale Orito Reto. You are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, Mama. It's a privilege for us to have you here. Thank you so very kindly. Isata M. Miller, you are highly welcome. Thank you so very kindly. We appreciate you. Thank you so very much. So again, we ask that you kindly hit for us the share button as we begin our today's discussion. So to all of you, please do us a favor. Those of you who are with us, we want to say thank you so much. Those of you who are not following the page, we want to say please follow our page. On the YouTube channel, we are under the Palava Hut. On our personal page, please, we want to encourage you also to please follow our page also, and all of the place that you can get the information from. And again, we want to ask that you please do us a favor by hitting the share button. So share with friends and share with family members so that they all know that we are here. Please share with friends and share with family members so that they all know that we are here. Again, bear with us. When you get so many things going on, that's what happened. I want to welcome William. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Amos, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much. Frederick Tenisi Nimine, how are you? My brother, you got to be with us on the Friday's presentation where we have the panelists. We'll try to get to you so that we can all have time to do that. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you. So we welcome all of you. Again, those of you who are following on our personal page, you can support the platform by sending us stars. You can send us stars. We do appreciate you sending us stars. And whatever, that you can afford, whatever star you can afford, we really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Eric McGill, thank you so much. I am doing great, my brother. So there are a lot of issues we are going to be discussing. And we want to start with the most recent that has to do with the level of corruption that have been uncovered at the LRRC. When President Weah took over as President of the Republic of Liberia, we experienced 12 years of calm, of peace. President Weah was interviewed, and in one of the interviews, he made the word to understand that he gave Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf 80. And when he was asked why you gave Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf 80, he said, for the fact that Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was able to keep the peace along with Omio. So for that, we must be able to recognize and appreciate her effort. The Ghanaian government at the time said, Liberia is of age. You guys have gone through 12 years of stable environment as far as peace is concerned. It is about time that your people who are here on our soil go back home, or they decide to be integrated into our society. They either choose to be in our society or to go back home. But we don't think that we are comfortable hosting them as refugees. because your country is safe. So these people should leave our camp. President, we have sent a team. I remember it was the LTRC boss at the time, Honorable Reverend Festus Logan. He went there along with some other officials. I even called him on the show and we spoke. And one of the they pled with the government of Ghana at the time that, look, we are going to repatriate our people. We are going to carry our people back home. But we are undergoing this particular process that is ensuring that the environment is conducive for them. Because we don't just want to take these people home, put them in a place, and at the end of the day, these people be abandoned. The government is carrying on a project in the various counties. That project is geared towards building homes, what we call proper homes for family. Because some of the people that will be going back home, they are family members. They belong to family. They belong to people. You cannot take these people from here and just dash them in Liberia like that. They have to be, reintegrated in the society. They have to go back to their community. They have to go back to their family. And some of these people, some of them left in the interior. They left from areas that for long they have not seen their family members. But we believe that for these people to be adequately integrated in society, they must have what it takes, especially shelter. Their family members must be in the position to host them. Because you can go, the family member, even get a place to sleep, then you expect to host somebody. So the government began this process of building the proper housing unit in the 15 counties. All of us are witnesses. So the government talked to the government of Ghana and say, just give us some time. We work around it. We make sure to be able to build some other structures that when these people come, at least they will be there. A befitting area. A befitting area. And the government of Ghana was magnanimous enough to say, okay. But it was just around the time of our own election, the Liberian election. So most of the activities was almost like a kind of bit slow. Or it had some pause on it. After the election, looking at the result of the election, the Ghanaian government decided that, well, it is about time that Liberians, you'll leave from here. You guys have to go. Junior Jekpan, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. It is about time that you guys have to go. So the process of repatriation started. The government of Liberia was giving some huge amount to repatriate their own people. The government of Liberia, the government of Joseph Numa Boeka. Let me pull up an information here for all of us. Okay, so just bear with me. I want to put out some information here. Just bear with me. Why put up some information here. Okay, so okay, fine. That's good. So I just want to put this here so all of us can be able to see it. I would like to share the screen with you so that you can see it on May the 21st. Let's see if we can bring the screen here for you to see it. Let's see something right here. Just bear with us. Let's be able to bring this information. Like I said, I am still learning this whole new stuff. So bear with me. It's going to be a wonderful thing. But again, we are here. So when you look here, you are going to see the information where it says uh, the government of Liberia to repatriate over 4,000 Liberians from Ghana. Government charter buses modernize Kare Regional Transit Village to host refugees. Here is it. You are looking at it right here. It's right here. Hmm? It's right here. So it's right here. I will just read a portion of it here for us to see. I will just read a portion of it here. Ghana, West Africa. The head of the government of Liberia, high power delegation to Ghana, has urged standard Liberian in Bujumbura camp to return home and contribute towards to the rebuilding process of Liberia. Speaking at a program marking the repatriation of over 4,000 Liberians in Ghana on Sunday, May the 20th, 2024, Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister for Legal Affairs, Councillor Jeda Jedi Ama, reminded the Liberians that returning home will change their current status as they will live in dignity. Listen to it, as they will live in dignity. Councillor Ama added that living perpetually as a refugee impedes the pace of individual growth and development and deprive one of equal opportunity in competitive space. He noted that the Bujumbura camp was established as part of an intervention to save the lives of Liberians who fled the country civil war. As such, there is a need to return home as Liberia is currently enjoying uninterrupted peace. There is a place, he said, and I want you to underline that area, that Liberians returning back home will live in dignity, right? Will live in dignity. And it will afford them the opportunity, the equal opportunity to be able to at least thrive in a competitive space. Opportunity will be given to them as Liberians so that they themselves too, they can find themselves in society, they can contribute to society also, according to Jedi Ama. The first thing the Joseph Numa Boycott government did to these people after taking them from Ghana was to dehumanize them and make them to look like they were animals. And I will show you the video. I don't want you to believe we are going there, but I want to build the conversation. Imagine Liberians returning to their country and they were greeted with some of the most terrible and horrific things that you can ever imagine. Let me play you a video here. I'm going to play you a video right here. Just bear with me while we try to bring you this video. Bear with me while we try to bring you this video. So we want to set the basis of our discussion, but we must bring you what we are supposed to bring you so you can understand that when we start the discussion now, then you already know where we're going and you will have an appreciation of the discussion. Or somebody will say you will have an appreciative, approach to what we are discussing, and you will also participate. So you just saw the communication of Jedi Ama saying, Liberians return home so that you can have a better opportunity. You can live a life that will be dignifying. You will not just be looked at as some kind of, a group of people who ain't get no where they coming from. But we make sure that when we take you back home, you will live a better life. So when they took the Liberians back home, this information.
police detention.
So listen to this.
According to the information, the violence was incited by returnees from this bidding, known here as the right thing. So, Sylvester Wowi, coming to you live from the Reintegration
So I want
Center
us
here,
to watch
where
this.
we got a grief returnee currently.
We don't know nobody in that boy. We don't know nobody in that boy. Who there in that boy? Who know in that boy?
Tell me your name.
My name is George Frisbee. I want to return from Ghana. I came here by the LRRC from
So
Ghana.
don't
They
give me
brought me
that nigga
here.
for even all
They
the
say they
day.
brought here now. I be on way one year now. What did get in
Anything our package, you can get it.
Even
Food,
food,
sika.
Sika or rest.
How many organizations?
Yeah.
One more now.
Was that the reason for last night violence?
No. Last night morning, I was not around because I was ill. I was laying and sleeping because they took us, about 50 people, they took us to the rehab. They said that we are drug users, we are this, we are that. So they take you to go and test us. They took us to the rehab to Boma Bridge, to Coast Guard base. After they took us there, they carry on, they run all kinds of tests on us. They say that we were negative of those kind of suspect when they were suspecting or even the treatment for the DA that came like arrest or it took up our foot, slapping or beating us, we took up our foot. Violence. So they took up, but against more power, because when you get back to the still, what going to mosquito get where?
We will kill snake last night.
Maybe
more animals than wicked animals. Animals that can, you know, hurt us.
You got handicap among you.
Yeah,
That's not a handicap yet. They can walk.
Brother, yeah, he walk with crutches.
Crutches.
He sleep on the side of them. They take a little material and he slept on the ground. Children, can they live in a kind of condition? Come inside and play with just there. A more like a refugee camp.
Okay.
Keeping all of these people in a place there, all no benefit, all no package, nothing, not get nobody.
This
women and children in here in the kind of condition. Nothing they get to benefit. They get here, so they have their family, single family, no way for them to survive. Single baby mother there. So put in account the little thing what they have in the pool flow.
You saw portion of the video. We'll play you portion of the video. When these people were taken from Ghana, after they were promised a dignified life, the first disrespect and trauma that was imposed on them by Joseph Numa Boeka, because he appointed Patrick Wozi, the head of LRRC, was to categorize these people as drug taker. That all of those who came from the place, they were crazy. They were people who took drugs and etc. etc. All of them were classified as drugs users. That was the first dehumanizing and barbaric situation that they faced in their own country. After being stigmatized by other people from other nations, calling them criminals, whatever, come back to their home for their own government to look at them and call them drugs dealers, people who are taking drugs and etc. Tell some of them even they were crazy and etc. From the LRRC. Money was given to these people. The LRRC received money to ensure that these people are resettled. They are given packages. Those who will go to their family member, at least they will carry something there for the period of maybe 2 or 3 months until they can get themselves situated. At least they will get something. That money was given to Patrick Wozi at the LRRC. When the money was given to Patrick Wozi decided that, well, it's an opportunity. You know, the Unity Party, right? These people, they have one thing that they can easily be identified for. the criminal attitude in them to exploit the ordinary people. And what these guys are very crafty in doing, they always want to use a process that looks legitimate to steal from the Liberian people. You know, when somebody keep carrying on an act that is unorthodox always, it helps you to know who they are and you can easily be able to track them. So the Unity Party has always used almost like a legal picture to do something or not illegal. Most of the corruption that was carried on under Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf government, they used the procurement process or processes. For example, this bottle of cold water. I mean, I'm advertising water here, but this bottle of water is supposed to be $35. For example, now I'm just giving an example. It's supposed to be $35 for the entire crate. Maybe the crate comprises of some 8 or 10 bottles. What these guys are very crafty and what they can always do, they will inflate the price of the water and say, look, you know what? The water here at $35, but we'll go to the vendor. Vendor, make this water to be $85. And at the end of the day, they will give the vendor the 35 they're supposed to give that vendor, find small thing for him, go back and take the excess of the money and put it in their pocket. So even if you are checking behind them, you will see that yet they bought the water. And that is what the vendor say. But behind the scene, they took the actual money from there. So these guys, what they usually do is that they will take money and send it to maybe, for example, these ministries or these agencies. Then they will go to this ministry or agency and take the money from there and tell you, you do the report. When you do the report, we get your back. We'll cover it up. So they are very good at that. They are very good at using situation to exploit the Liberian people. They are soft. Look, for now I can say they are unsophisticated criminal because we have noticed who they are and how they can do their things. So when Liberian refugee returned to Liberia, decided that they were going to give these people their resettlement packages. Patrick Wozi, who is a complete criminal, because the act that he carried on, it was completely unorthodox, decided first of all to insult these people's integrity and call them drugs dealers and etc., drug stickers and etc., crazy people and the rest of it. The next thing that they did, the place they carried the people in Bong County, it was not even a place that you can ever think that any human being is supposed to be. So let's bring you another picture of where they were in Bong County. Let's bring you a picture of where the people were located there in Bong County. Let me bring you a picture of that so you can see. Just bear with us as we bring you uh, what was. Okay, so let's go there so you can see. Let me bring it here to you. So just bear with me. Like I said, I'm trying to get used to this particular stuff here is going to be a bit difficult, but don't worry, we're going to get there. So let me just bring it here to you for all of us to see it. So this is the camp. After these people were given millions of dollars to ensure that Liberians at least can be in a better area. This is what happened. Let's go there. Listing here. See here.
Then,
You see here?
yeah, here at the center where the former Liberian refugees from Ghana will be arriving, and these are the back of the tents. Work is still continuing. Today is the 24th. According to them, the project here started on the 14th, and today is the 24th. Work continues. These are people who are working, and some of them are just come to ask for a job. Work continues. I'm at the back of the whole camp, the whole town. This is SKT Bangabong country. You can see that work is ongoing.
So Prince Moi was one person who decided that he was going to be part of this particular process since the people are going to Bon County. They build homes. The homes that they built for these people, you will not even want, or the place that they built for these people, you will not even want for your dog to be there. What they did, they just put, how you call the thing, tarpaulin there, juke one stake here, put tarpaulin around and leave it as it is. The place is completely, I mean, look, very deplorable. Very, very deplorable. Let me go and bring you something here from that particular area. Okay. Let me bring you something.
Every day in Campan, a dozen shelters are built. Each one will house a family. Eventually, there will be 3,000 shelters for those who fled Côte d'Ivoire.
Sorry, let me bring you this right here. Oh, sorry, I want to bring you this. I want to bring you this, so just bear with me.
So welcome folks. This is the repatriation center in Kari, Bon County. As you can see, we are currently here touring the facilities, and all of the refugees from Ghana, they are here. And this is tent 2. This is tent 2. And,
you see where they place the people? Or beaten, just leave the ground like that. Nothing was on the floor. You tear your mattress and put it right on the floor, on the bare floor. So I want you to look at this. Look, I am exposing to you how wicked Joseph Numa Breka and his gangster, how they are to the Liberian people. So just take your own time. We'll go to the meat of the situation. But we want to give you all of the picture so you can understand where we're coming from. So let's go ahead with this.
As you can see, this is the center where they are right now. This is where they are residing. As you can see, this tank is under construction. This is continuing. It's under construction. As you can see, then they are already celebrating with the Lucasfilm minister, and every one of them they are kind of celebrating Jubilee Star, you know. So we want to we are currently here So welcome, folks. This is the repatriation center in Cary, Bon County. As you can see, we are currently here touring the facilities, and all of the refugees from Ghana, they are here, and this is tent 2. This is tent 2. And,
All right. So I just thought to bring you the picture so that you can see, what we are talking about. Let's go to another video here. Oh, sorry, when you are presenting at the same time, producing is very difficult. So just bear with us. Just bear with us. Yeah, my people. Just bear with us. Please bear with us. Just bear with us. Let's try to see what we can bring you, all of what we can bring you, because we want the information. Okay. Mm-mm. So just bear with us. Let's bring you some information right here. I want to bring you some information. I want to bring you a couple of videos so that you can see what we are talking about. Yeah, so just bear with us while we try to bring you that information. Yeah, we try to bring you that information. There is a video that I want to play. Somebody went in and did the inside recording of the place. So it's that video that I want to bring you. So just bear with me while we try to bring you that particular video. Is the video that I want to bring you. Let me see. And just bear with me. Just bear with me. Just bear with me while we try to bring you that video. Okay, it's like I can really, the video is giving me a tough time. But what happened was that thank you so much, Jane. So what happened was that they collected some huge amount so that they can make that place habitable for the people who are coming. Money was collected, given to them so that that place at least can be habitable. They took the money, took the people and carried them to Bon County instead of building the structure that would be able to host these people at least. That would be a bit, to some extent, okay. These people went, they juke stake here, juke stake there, put tarpaulin around A and leave it and say, well, up to you. You can put your bed on it. Anyhow you want to sleep, you can decide how to sleep on it. The people were virtually sleeping on the ground. Literally, they were sleeping on the ground. And there was a huge public outcry of how people were treated in Bon County, how the RCCC has abandoned them, and etc., etc. They took the people from Bon County and said that true. They play are not looking too correct. Let's bring them to Johnsonville. The Johnsonville place that they brought these people, fellow Liberians, the place, Johnsonville, that they brought these people, was by far worse than what, just bear with me, this thing is on. The place they carried them in Johnsonville was by far worse than where they even were placed initially in Bond County, by far worse than that particular area. All of the time that they were there, these people refused to ensure that these people get their money and leave from that area. They were just playing politics with the people. It was just politics. They were playing with the people. Politics playing with them. Because they were looking for a way to see how best they can steal the money. Patrick Wozi and his people. How can we steal it? So all that they were doing, it was all calculated attempt. They were doing all of these things to, one, discourage more people so that they can leave the camp and go home. Because some people got tired and said, we can't be here this kind of life. So let's leave. Let's go. So more people that came from Ghana, some of them out of frustration, they decided to leave the refugee camp. You see? To leave the refugee camp. They decided to leave the refugee camp. They said they were leaving the refugee camp. So most of the people out of frustration, they left the refugee camp. All the things that Patrick Wozi and his people were doing, they were all intentional. Let's play something here quickly.
The news where
You see that by now he's not know our he's on Liberia me I see that but he told me with force. Our beating and forced to go to that rehab and took me while not even expect to take one watching it.
do you stay in the tank, the red tank?
The red tank. The green round, I'm thinking that. Mosquito, no neck, no mattress. Last day we
Can I see where exactly?
no mattress. Can't go see it. No mattress. The place on the fourth floor, no mattress. No mattress on the fourth floor. Go see that. No mattress. See, see it. Now people
Where's your sleeping place? Where exactly you sleep?
See, put them on show you. Now people that give their own things here, so all the things they see. See what we said. See what we said. See, yeah.
There's no mattress.
No mattress. All these things are people
We get one accident last of the job, my let's say, you know, after that one, that we should when they want to find another green, to take us there and keep all the way stay there. Now, they don't need us here.
So how many of you stay in here?
We are going to 18 places. That's here. Everybody
Thank you.
on Facebook, on YouTube, on one site.
But another information we got is that all evil things are taking place in this right tank. You got homosexualism taking place here. Can you speak to that?
Oh, group of men in here. Can you have
You see the condition where these people are living? You see that?
Say your hand. Say
so let's pause it right here.
What happening to you? Yeah, how you here?
Let me move this from here and then come here. So I am showing you all of these pictures for you to see what happened. The condition. All of you saw it anyways. We played this thing here. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. So you saw for yourself months ago. So all of what these people were doing, the Unity Party, Patrick Wozi was doing, it was intentional. He did that thing so that more people can feel discouraged and leave the site to go to their family members. Because when they leave and go to their family members, automatically they will not be factored in and they may not receive what they are supposed to receive. So if, for example, 700 person come and you maltreat them. Most people say, but when I'm a Liberian, I get my family member. I will leave from here, man. Let me go to my family place. Whatever that I will eat there, I will eat it there. So the few group of people that will be left, they will now share small money with these few group of people. Look for artificial names, put it on the listing, and say these are the people who receive money. So Patrick Wozi and his people, they collected huge amount for this particular process. I'm going to be displaying some things for you to see. Let's display you some stuff for you to see here. Display some things for you to see here. Let me just display some stuff here for you to see. Yeah. Let me display some things here for you to see so that you can understand where we're coming from. This is Patrick Wozi. Let me just show you the picture of Patrick Wozi for you to see this man that we are talking about. This is Patrick Wozi. The person that you're looking at here is Patrick Wozi. This is Patrick Wozi, the director for El Chopo RC. Is Patrick Wozi. So at the end of the day, Patrick Wozi, who is the boss man or who is responsible to ensure that these people receive their legitimate benefit and be reintegrated into the society, was able to torture these people because what they did was completely torturing. You take the people, you carry them to Bond County, put them in a place that in fact, it was just dehumanizing. You took them from Bond County, you brought them to Johnsonville in another area again. They were just taking these people from one area to the other. They could not even feed them at a certain point in time. The people were crying that they did not even have food to eat. They did not even have food to eat. No food for them to eat. Some of them said they were getting sick. Nobody was attending to them. So they felt discouraged and some of them leave the place. So Patrick Wozi decided that, well, it's a chopping for me. And now for me to be able to get money right now. So guess what? The money that was intended to ensure that these people receive benefits to be reintegrated in society was given to Patrick Wozi. You see here? $161,700 Liberian dollars was given to Patrick Wozi. All of this amount was geared towards ensuring that the people are taken care of. This is one other receipt. This is another one here again. Another receipt. 1,963,500 Liberian dollars for the same refugee repatriation process. All from Central Bank. All these documents that you're looking at, they are all from Central Bank. All of the documents that you're looking at here, they are from Central Bank. Let's go again to the next one. You see another one here? Femeta Dawa. $423,500 Liberian dollars was given. All of this amount was to ensure that the refugees that came from Ghana, at least that they can be given something to repatriate them in the community. You see what is going on there? All of this money coming from in the El Chopo RC account is not from in any other different account than El Chopo RC account. All of the money that you're looking at, all of them coming from El Chopo RC account. Money that they're supposed to use to ensure that the people who came from Ghana have a befitting at least area to be, and they are repatriated. Your man Patrick Wozi was sending people there, say, you go collect money. All what's happening. You see here, El Chopo RC account. Look here. Let's take the second one again. You see here? Mamadou B. Colley went there and withdraw the amount of, look at, 385,000. An individual. Let's go ahead. Here is one is it for what? For building material? Or building material. They collected $26,000. $26,893 for building material. All of this coming from the El Chopo RC operational budget. All of it coming from it. Let's go ahead here again. You see the other one. 483,000 Liberian dollars. It's another one here. 3,500,000. Look at. 3,514,056 dollars. The Liberian dollar here we're talking about. These are all Liberian dollars. Let's go ahead here again. US, you have $30,000. 30,000 United States dollars. El Chopo RC operational account. They want to say for car rental. Look here again. This particular Geraldine Collet. Geraldine Collet went and she was giving 80,850 Liberian dollars. Geraldine Collet. Now, let's go to their own station to Spoon and listen to them. So let's move this from here. Let me see. Let's come here. Move this from there. And let's listen to them on their own station, what they have to say. With all of what we have displayed to you, let's go there and listen to them. Just bear with me. We're going to have a conversation tonight. We are also using the occasion to navigate through the software. So bear with us. If there is anything that you are not understanding, don't get too mad. Just bear with us. We are trying to navigate our way through this new app, or through the new software, so to speak. So just bear with us, and we're going to do what we are supposed to do. Okay. So I want you to listen to them. We are going to play a voice from somebody who was employed at that particular entity. Sorry here. All right, so just, bear with me while I try to bring you what I'm supposed to bring you. Plenty of things are going on. So, but we'll get there, as Avi will say. So let's bring you the voice of this guy who is the whistleblower in this entire stuff.
Or are you doing something, finding information? Everybody has to play their role. If you don't play your role, we can be the host that is Liberia. Phantom.
Yeah, let's welcome our brother Daniel Jackson from El Chopo RC. Daniel, it's good to have you. Thank you for joining Spoon tonight. As always, come again whenever you can. This is a big story. It's only important. And we're so happy to have you. Daniel, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us today.
Football player, when you want it.
Concerning some situation at the El Chopo RC. And then whatsoever I'm going to be saying here today, I can testify that within code.
So I want you to listen to this brother who is the whistleblower.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. It's very important that you just said this thing. It's very important to have you. And I'm going to ask you, my dear brother, have you spoken to your lawyer? That's my first time.
We're going to be like, wow. So one generation like Jesus Christ.
To hear this.
Employment letter to LGPRC to serve in a department, the Gender and Safeguard Protection Department, as the Sexual Reproductive Health Officer, signed by the HR Remo Frank.
So I'm not going to be playing all of this, right? This guy was a son. A department was created. I told you, I said the Unity Party, look, they are a bunch of criminals. No wonder why you see Joseph Newman Boyka to get 100,000 on his card and passing around. They are just the criminal empire. So they created a place, they created a space, and put an individual there that has absolutely zero knowledge on that particular area. But these are the people that made you and myself to understand that they are bringing qualified people. That the people who they will bring are qualified, competent, and they will put them in the right position. These are the people who brought that nonsense called downsize and right size. But now that they come, they are given the opportunity. Guess what happened? They brought in somebody who has zero knowledge on the issue of sexual or reproductive in that particular area. They just create an offer and say, my man, go there. You see how the Unity Party is very crafty? You see how these criminals, they are very, very crafty? But let's go ahead. We're listing here. Let's go ahead.
March 31st, are you still at LGPRC? Are you still with them?
This is where we're going to elevate the debate. This is where we're going to elevate the debate. Because if I'm given the opportunity to start providing those clarity, making the panel.
So we just carry you from because we can listen to everything.
See, I can't give you a damn. I said, I don't think you're making sense to me. And I was clear that all the employees were there. I said, Padre, what's the thing you're doing there? You don't know me better. While we push the thing until I will reach to the president, nothing else but just all I want. And I also send a communication also to in community. No trace. So when I'm talking to him, talking to Martin, and also talking to 2FN guys. And then I told them, say, you hold on to it and get all of the receipt. I got all the central bank transaction and I started forwarding to one of my friends to give it to you, CEO, and you have them today. So we got to the point where Patrick started, negotiating behind the scene to talk to me, and they met me at 9th Street to the Edge shop. And I told them, one Geraldine Colette, who's been signing for plenty of money in our entity, she's not employed.
The Geraldine Colette that he is accusing, I'll show you the document from the Geraldine Colette, who received some 80,000 plus Liberian dollars and some other US dollars. So let's go ahead and listen to him.
But CSA standard, Geraldine Colette and the controller Gerald came to me to announce, you said, Daniel, my man, we beg you, what happening? I said, you're going to ask the ED if the ED cannot pick.
According to the information that we have gathered, Geraldine Colette is a girlfriend to Prince Moi. I want you all to listen. According to the information that we have gathered, Geraldine Colette is a girlfriend to Prince Moi. And she was recommended at that particular entity by Prince Moi. That Prince Moi sent her there. So it's almost like Geraldine is even though Patrick is there, but she is one person who is also in control. So let's go ahead and listen to this, brother. I'm listening to it, take my own time, but I just want you to listen to a few.
Pay me off. They think I will not rest with it. They said that all you want, I said, just all I want. I want nothing else but just all I want. And I also sent a communication also to the Internal Affairs Minister, who is the board chair for LGPRC. I wrote him on an email telling him some of these things, but everybody just seemed to be cool with it. So I said, but it is time that I tell Martin, say, publish and put me in the picture and I will come after it. Myself going to come after it. AJ Kane, the deputy director for administration, imagine nearly right in his office, they did those pictures with those receipts. And we did then. One Emmanuel Cooper who got check, who signed for check, down recording on Emmanuel Cooper and communicated with me concerning doing those documents, those fake documents, imaginary. Different person name, different number, different face. All these people are sat down in one more time, call all of them. I couldn't get any of them. Lock them on some people answer, say, but I'm retaining you. I've never been Ghana before. So I said, but then this argument is elevating itself. I went to Central Bank, I lobbied in the corridor, I got all the checks. And I started to expose Patrick Woolsey. Patrick Woolsey did business, car rental business with so many bookers companies again. I found no registration. Patrick Woolsey. The first thing fear was in Patrick Woolsey so much when I started getting all the documents on him. Started dismissing all of the regular employees, sending some money all the time in central office. And I got all those achievement letters. I got all. We sent it to the man.
So,
Patrick lie again. The man got a terrible relationship with telling truth. He and his two deputies, then he making people like he pay close to 1,000 or more than 1,000 people. I challenge that.
Once again, we are saying something about these checks. They are all
fight corruption. That's not me.
More in the struggle under the president.
Because we got to go. Sorry, we got 2 more minutes here. The last question, sir.
You know, to
went to an entity.
They had no association.
Okay. We're gonna be live with this one, folks. I know this is the best we can do. We're gonna play.
I want us to listen. You know, I'm taking them from Spoon intentionally because that is their station. That is the place that they use to propagate their agenda, Joseph Numa Boyka agenda. So that's what I'm using that particular institution. So they did some calls, right? They did some calls. So I want you, I know some of you listening, but I just want us to listen to some of the calls they did and some of the people that they talked to.
Hello. Orange informs you that your call cannot be completed. Please check the number and try again.
So I'm gonna try calling the number again. Let me try.
Yes, try one more time.
Like I said, we are trying a software, and I want to appeal to you. Please, the reason why we are here tonight is to try our software and a device. So please tell us if you are getting the sound okay, if the lightning is okay, if whatever, you know, if everything, whatever fault that you are seeing, please don't hesitate to let us know so that we can work on it. We are working on it. We are working on it, please. So right now it's like we are doing work, but at the same time providing you the information. So please, if there is any reason why something, you know, is not too sunny to you, just ready. We'll work on it. So let's go ahead.
Now we'll go to the next.
Hello. Orange informs you that your call cannot be completed. Please check the number and try again.
So Patrick Woolsey, this is what Patrick Woolsey and his people did, right? Let me show this to you. Let me put this right up here so you can see it. This is it, right? So they created ID card, put the name of people there, and said these people are returnees. And according to them, they said these people receive the amount that you're looking at here, 180 United States dollars for Liberian returnees. 180 United States dollars, Liberian returnees. They put their names, they put their number. Look, Patrick Woolsey and the entire Unity Party, these guys are criminals. Like I said from the beginning, look, the Unity Party feel that you and myself as Liberian, we are not sophisticated. Somebody say when you want to have something from Liberians, you must put it in the book. Let it be in pen and paper. Let it just be in some kind of written communication. They will never discover it. You will take it and put it right under that pillow. They will look for it. They will never. Because they believe that Liberians, we are not that sophisticated to read. We don't want to check. We are too lazy. Even the people who are very educated, most of them, you know, they take advantage of it. We live in a society where most of our people are, you know, they are struggling, an illiterate society. Even the ones that are very literate, some of them, you know, are lazy to do research. So they believe that the best way to steal from Liberian, take the money, put it somewhere, and put paper. As soon as they see writing, they will get weak, they will get tired. So in Patrick Woolsey's mind, he believed that this is the best way to steal from Liberians. So they have this particular receipt. Let's listen to them a bit. Let's listen here.
So let's
try this other number.
So let's listen here.
Okay. this. Okay. And then 1, 2. Okay. So I'm
Lawrence
trying this
Innis,
one.
you are welcome, sir. Job International
Hello.
and African
Orange
Affairs.
informs you that your call cannot be completed. Please check the number and try again.
Job, you are welcome.
So let me try for
Try
the
it one
second.
more time. Always do it twice, please.
So we'll continue to get at least one.
Yeah, we'll keep on trying. You're right, Eduardo. Let's go ahead.
That your call cannot be completed. Please check the number and try again.
Okay. So I've tried this twice.
I put it. Just keep the location.
Phone or is out of coverage area. Please try again later.
So I'll try for the last time.
For the second time, please.
So you see the criminal act in Patrick Wozi and that of the Unity Party. This is a Unity Party, how you call a thing. It's a Unity Party train. That's how they steal from the Liberian people. So he create his own artificial, put number there. Take picture and take people face it, put on the picture and say, and I report the people want, we'll give it to them later. So let's go ahead.
Orange informs you that the subscriber you are trying to reach has switched off their phone or is out of coverage area.
So
all right, let's try Davis.
All the people watching the show, so they answer the phone.
No, but then they will answer the hearing us if they're watching.
They're watching the show, they answer the phone.
Can we try this number, please?
Okay, so I'm dialing this one. Okay, this one is ringing. What's the name?
Davis, I think. Davis or Damius, something.
Danos Eliezer.
Hello. So this is Danos Eliezer that they are calling. When you look at the picture, you will see there's an elderly person. This man is an elderly man, an elderly man. Let me just show you the picture of this particular Eliezer person. You will see that he's an elderly man. Here is it. Look at his picture. You see him? He's an elderly man. When you look here, you will see that, he will be somewhere in his maybe 55 or so, but he's an elderly person. So let's go ahead and then listen to it right here.
For the name.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing, Raul?
Okay, so is this Daniel's
Eliza?
What's your name? What's your name?
You call me Oscar. I am Bulang.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Morris Ama.
Your name Morris Tama?
Yes.
Are you the owner of this number?
What is?
By your number here?
Yeah, my number there.
How long you been using it?
Do you know Damius Eliza?
I've been using the number so 3 years plus, man.
You know any Danos Eliza?
Eliza from where?
Okay, are you from Ghana? Are you from Ghana? Are you one of the returnees?
Elijah.
Okay, you.
If you're one of the returnees.
One of the returnees from Ghana.
No, I ain't Ghana.
The government give you 180.
Did the government pay you? Let me ask them the question.
So, did the government ever pay you $180 US?
Nothing like that.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Sorry for calling you. Thank you. So let's move to the next one. Can you call this?
Thank you. So
come on. That's not be fast. I beg you, Nelson. Can we call Viola Mobile and ask also? It's very important. This is real-time program we are.
Yellow valued subscriber.
Freeman.
Are you the owner of this number?
Yeah.
Are you one of the returnees from Ghana?
Look, lately I have some error. They call me the other time. They say if I came from Ghana, I receive money. I said no.
But you know any Yaka Freeman that came from Ghana, one of the returnees?
No.
But, sorry.
So let me just move this from here as we, begin our discussion. You see them? Here is it. This person that they were calling. Let me just play it. The guy say, "I beg you, don't
How
play
long
that."
you been using the number for? Are you the owner of this number?
So look here.
Yeah.
Are you one of the returnees from Ghana?
Look, lately I have some error. They call me the other time. They say if I came from Ghana, I receive money. I said no.
Ah. But you know any Yaka Freeman that came from Ghana, one of the returnees?
And this person was given 315 United States dollars. One dependent, 315 United States dollars. That's what they gave her. These guys are criminals.
But sorry, how long you been using the number for?
All right, so let's
Over
move
a
this
year.
from here.
Over a year. Okay.
You know why we are using their own station? Why we use their own voices? It's because these were the same voices that they used yesterday to lie to you. The reason why we will use their voices, people like Stanton, Waterspoon, the rest of the other people, who is a convicted criminal. The reason why we will play their voices is because these are the people that deceived you yesterday. They told you that these people were angels, that they were coming to bring change. They are not exempted from what is happening. They are not. Do not be deceived. You see, the deception, they are coming in again with their deception. Oh, we for the Liberian people. No, they are not for the Liberian people. They are not. Their selfish and greedy ambition has not been giving heed. That's why the outbursts. Don't be deceived. The only reason why they are speaking out is because we are on this platform day in and day out exposing what is happening in Liberia. It's because the ordinary people are no longer sitting and listening to radio before they can know what is happening in government. They can take their phone and get on Facebook and they will hear somebody like Prince Sharif talking. They will hear somebody like Dorcas Bailey talking. They will hear somebody like Michael Gilmore talking. They will hear somebody like Susan Bangay talking. They will hear somebody like Austin Kawa. Someone like our brother Abraham Godson Wayon and etc. So these people are false. Do not be deceived by these numbers that you're looking at. I always say to people that these numbers are used to cajole. That's why they used to cajole our people. That's why you saw that our people did not give us any attention. But we thank God. Look, when I went to Liberia and I went to the villages and the towns, that's where I got to know. I said, wow, but we are doing a great work. Because there are areas that we went to in those interiors. I never felt that somebody was even going to look at me to even recognize me. But they say, oh yeah, and you're on the Palava. I never thought of that. I never thought of that. I went to Nimba and I saw a guy in Sacred Peter. The man, your program I can enjoy it by way. I got my little laptop here. I can just put on a big speaker and start listening to it. I'm like, wow. So the reason why these people, you see people that stand on Waterspoon, all the people doing this thing, is because they are now ashamed. We have adequately and we continue to provide the information to our people, even though our own people don't even recognize or they don't even respect what we do. They will leave us for others. Let's be fair here. They will leave us for others. They will promote other people and not promote us. They will go to these people platform and not come to us. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Whatever way that we can do to ensure that our people are liberated, let them go ahead. Let's do what we can do. Let them do what they can do. So we will use the voices of these people to expose the very evil that they put before us. The thing that they sold to us yesterday, they knew that this thing here were not correct. They knew. But you know what I am always excited of? That we play our part. We did not sit down. We went to the villages. We went to the towns. I was looking at a video here, right? A place that we went. Let me see. Let me see if I can show this to you. Where is it, Seth? Let me see if we can get this one. There's something I want to show to you here, an area that we went to. Let me just, again, please tell us about the sound. I'm begging you, tell us about the sound. How is the sound? If the sound is okay, please also follow us on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. Please go to the page there on YouTube and help us. Follow us on YouTube and other channels, our personal page. So just bear with us while we try to bring you what we are supposed to bring you. Oh. So bear with us. I want to bring you some kind of video here. Okay, let me see what we have here. So just bear with me. Let me bring you something here. I want to show you something here. I want to show you. Okay, fine. That's good. I know it's right here. Okay. So here is it. I want to show you this video. Let me bring this video for you to see. Because history will be kind to us. History will be kind to us. That yes, we play our part. We do what we were supposed to. And okay. Sorry. Okay. So here is it. You see us here?
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
I want you to listen.
Munya, peace, Munya, CDC, Munya, George Money, we are Munya.
This video that you are looking at was done, I can say, very late in the night. You know, in the Leeward counties, the people usually, they will go on the farm, go do their lay hustle, and they will come back sometimes around 8. You got to get a chance to cook because around 8, they will come 9, 10. When they finish doing their cooking, at least sometime, by 10:30, 11. So this video was done way in the night. We got to wait for the people to come from on the farm, come from a different area, all the way in the night. This video was done in the night. I am playing this video to tell you, fellow Liberians, that we play our part. We do what we could do. And we do not regret it. We do not regret. And we will have no regret for doing that. If we are given the opportunity, we will do it again, and maybe we'll do it even more better. So we went to these people at night. Let me carry this in front for you to see. Yeah. It's in the night.
The other people in their government, they did not do it. The other people told us that they squandered the opportunity. It is clear But President William will not.
We had almost about 200 persons that assembled that day. In fact, that day when I was going, the team, the diaspora team, they said, "We have but they play. We're not go." All of them they said no, they're going there. They're not going there. They said, our people said no. That night, some people said no. Because we're on our way going. I told them some of the things that we're going to see. Somebody they say, "What? We're going back. We're not going down there again, Prince. We can't go there." They said, "No way, we're going back." What? They play telling all that they play more go. Some of all how long some of us left from in the place here, in the country here. We left from here. Some of us for the past 10 years, we even stepped 40 years. Some of us 15, 20 years. Then the way you describing the place, you want us to go there, my brother. So I told them, I said, let's go. Y'all feel free. Let's go. They said, no way, we're not going. It's too dark. We're not going. So some of them actually they did not go. It was I and Choppy who was on this particular. I and Choppy Charlie. Before we reached there, the people are already organized about 200. The place packed like this. That's the picture here. Let's play it for you to see it. Yeah.
The opportunity. We saw what he has been doing. And so therefore, in order for President William to succeed, all of us must get on board and make sure that he is re-elected. So my people, like I said, this is the diaspora team. We are from America. Some of us are from Asia.
So I will carry this in front. You see that?
Yeah,
that was a traditional. You see that?
So next time we will turn over to the MC as he climax for us. In Jesus' name.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let us go ahead. Let us go ahead.
And so their people. That's how wonderful it is.
Yeah.
Tradition is our work right here. Tradition is our work. Tradition is our work right here. We understand the tradition. We understand the tradition. The re-election of His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah is well on course.
All right. So here is it. There's a reason why I thought to bring that particular video. So that you can know that we play our part. We did not just sit down. We went to areas that people say, oh, you Paradise one, you can't go there. We say we're going there because we are African. We'll go there. We are African, we'll go there. So we were able to make the case to our people. And we told our people that these people are a bunch of criminals. Do not listen to them. We told them that these people, they are not coming to make your lives better. There is another video of a place that we went. In fact, we were told by the town chief that since the 2017 election, we were the first people that went there. Let me bring you that video for you to see it. Okay, that's good. Let me bring you the video right here so you can see it. Let me bring you that video for you to see it. Let me bring you that video so you can see it right here. All right. So this is one of the video. Sorry.
Able to visit at least about 6 different community, and I am taking you somewhere where Choppy is. We're just from having another engagement somewhere, and I'm taking you to our final area where actually we are going to be climaxing our today's engagement. So follow us as I take you to, an Atai Center. It's almost like an Atai Center. It's an intellectual center where we are going to be climaxing our today's activities. So join me as we have this frank discussion here. We are at an intellectual center where we are interacting with the brothers. So again, I want to say welcome to all of you, and let's have, the fun. So fellow Liberians, those of you that are watching us from out of Liberia, we are at an intellectual center. It's an area where people come, to intellectually discuss the issue, have a frank discussion. And as you may be aware, usually an intellectual center, or we say an Atai center, is where we all gather to have a kind of frank exchange of ideas. Here, there is no violence. Everybody here, they are all naturally see light.
So you see
and
that?
We are climax. Okay, fellow Liberians, home and abroad, I'm sorry. The place is dark, but we are reaching to where we can actually see light. And we are climaxing our community engagement. Today, we're able to visit at least about 6 different community.
Now, let me move this from here. We visited communities. All of our visit, most of our visit, they were done during the evening hours, because in the morning, you can't get the people. You can't get them. Especially in the interior. That was in Grand Cape Man County. I will show you the one in Bomi, that went in Bomi. Even in Gbapolu, we went to Gbapolu. I have all of the videos here. So when we went there, in the day, you hardly see these people. Even though in the day, you can see some people, we did some interaction in the day, but the main people you want to get, you can't get them, because they will go on the farm. Some of them will go on hustle. So they will come back. Some of them will be home, but let's say 8 o'clock. That's when they will come. So 8, 9, 10, then they cook their lay food that they're supposed to eat. So what we did was able to pay people so that they can get the information across. So all of the places that we were going, they were all during the night period, to get our people during the night period. Because that when you can really get the people. You try in the day, I get a few minutes, you will see around. So I am showing this video to tell you that we play our part to inform the Liberian people that these people are criminals. Don't trust them. Don't trust Boyka and his people. They are not coming to better your life. They are coming to frustrate you. They are coming to steal from you. They are coming to make you look like you are nothing. We inform our people. But again, some of our people did not believe us. They felt that we were joking. They felt that what we were saying, we were just talking. The people then just talking. Look at today what we are experiencing in Liberia. Police brutality. Joseph Numa Boyka is sitting idly, with Patrick Wozi making away with huge amount of Liberian dollars. The men say Liberia is for him. And he didn't want to get unity party, so he can do anything. And Joseph Numa Boyka is sitting there, doing absolutely nothing. Again, fellow Liberians, please, like I said, we are testing this particular software. We want to get our hands around it so that we can understand how to manipulate it, how to do whatever we can do. So we want to appeal to you. If the sound is okay, you can let us know. If not, also let us know. If the lighting is okay, you can let us know. If not, also let us know. And I want to thank all of you at the time we're in Liberia. That really, when we call, you did not hesitate. You did your best. Send us cash app and whatever, to get things done. I want to say thanks to all of you. It was not an easy task, because I can tell you this for sure, right? When we got there, we were not even giving back. But some of our people, we thought that people are going to say, well, saying you're going in the interior, you're engaging people. Let's not gonna lay all pico here. You carry the pico here for your, how you call, activities in the counties. Everywhere that you see we're going, It was from our pocket. It was very expensive, very costly. But we just thank God that we understand the area. We understand the terrain. Everywhere we were going, it was from our own pocket. I remember one, I had to ride back from Grand Cape Mount County, Dianstan, all the way to Morovia. Bike. I fell down on that particular bike. Anyway, that is just another story. So that's the reason why, my people, for some of us, we are not going to rest on this. We'll keep talking. We'll keep talking. That's why we must expose the evil of these particular Unity Party guys. We must expose them. They've not come to rescue you. They have come to steal from you. They have come to enrich themselves. They are on a last-minute mission to enrich themselves. But fellow Liberians, like I said, we are trying our software, making sure that we get set. Please, we want to encourage you to also go on the YouTube page and also watch us there. Even if it is for 1 or 2 minutes, just go there, give us a like on the YouTube page. Because like I said, we want to ensure that we have everything set. This 6 years in opposition is going to be a 6 year where we leave back no information. So please, we want to appeal to you. Go on our YouTube page, follow us on YouTube. Go on our 2 pages, under the Palava Hut and also the Prince Sharif page. Follow us there. And I think the TikTok and the other one should be ready by now. We'll check it up. And we also want to thank you for all of your support. There are some of you who sent, I remember this software is to get the paid version is very expensive. Some of you send your $5, $10. We do appreciate it. We are depending on no one except you. So in whatever way that you can help us, we will appreciate it. So again, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. I want to appreciate you. We will be here tomorrow, which is Friday, with our guests, with our panelists, sorry. We are inviting all of you. We want to invite all of you. All of you are invited. We will be here. Tomorrow is Friday. We will be here by 7 for our panel discussion. All of you are invited. So until we can meet tomorrow, let's take 1 or 2 calls. We are testing all of our system. Let's take a call from the WhatsApp line. We don't want to take direct call, but you can call us on WhatsApp and let's see. Because we want to try the WhatsApp also and see. So call us on WhatsApp. The number to call is the same, 443-991-3356. Let me put it down here so you can see it. The number to call is 443-991-3356. That's the number to call. Let me put it right here. Yeah, 443-991-3356 is the number to call. So call us on WhatsApp. We want to test a system. Like I said, we are testing all of our system to ensure that, we can give you the best. So again, before we take our leave, 443-991-3356 is the number to call. The number to call is 443-991-3356. That's the number to call. Give us a call on WhatsApp and let's hear from you. 443-991-3356. If you have the time, you can just call us on WhatsApp. We want to try something here on the WhatsApp. We want to try something here. So just call us on the WhatsApp and then we can see what to do here. So please call us on the WhatsApp. Call us on the WhatsApp. Call us on the WhatsApp. The number to call on the WhatsApp is 443-991-3356. That's the number to call on WhatsApp. 443-991-3356. Call us on the WhatsApp number and let's hear from you. Again, the flyers that you are looking at, this particular flyer and the individual, these are people who are vying for different position in CDC USA upcoming convention. Like I said to you people the last time, what happened in Iowa was just, was not CDC USA convention. So just keep your ears open. You will get all of the information about CDC USA convention. But these are some of the people that are vowing in the convention that will be coming up, the upcoming convention. So these are some of the people that will be vying in the convention. Again, we want to say to all of you, thank you all so very kindly. These are some of the people who will be, vying for different positions. We have Pastor Success A.B. Dennis. He's vying as chairman. We have Honorable Madie Gibson Yamito for financial secretary. Honorable Paul D. Twitter for vice chair for administration. Honorable Zoe Wilson. Zoe Wilson, she's vying for the chair for the Women's League of CDC USA. So we have Honorable David Parker. We have Mogai and all the other wonderful people. So again, fellow Liberians, time have caught up with us. We don't have the luxury of time. We got to go. But again, we want to say thanks to all of you for the support. Please keep everything coming. Keep everything coming. Your criticism, your comments and everything. And we are trying this software. So tomorrow will be our first panel discussion on the software. So please give us whatever sign you can give us. Whatever feedback. We really appreciate it. On this note, we want to say thanks to each and every one of you. We do appreciate you. So until we meet here again, hopefully tomorrow, we want to say have yourself a God bless day and bye from our end, and don't forget to join us. You can also be a sponsor of the show. You can sponsor our show. Those of you who are following us on our personal page, your stars are encouraging. You can give us your stars in whatever way that you can help to support. We really appreciate it. On this note, we want to say thank you. Have yourself a God bless day and bye from our end while we work on some things behind the scene. Thank you.